Tesca. I think the Tesca's great. I think the Tesca's great.
Sure.
I think it's been a learning curve for sure. But when it's playing well, it's playing well. Like, Wess still has that wow factor to me.
Oh, yeah. I think Wess's Tesca is probably one of the best Tescas that I've seen, like, from the true Tesca mains out there. But also, like, it's so weird because in terms of recency, Wess has been doing much more. He was the one who went to the Spring Royale. He was the one who did well at the Spring Royale. He's the one who's been able to make it to the offline events. And Power is the one who's going to get the edge guard onto Wess, getting double gauntlet ground pounds to take the first stock.
All right, so this one's going to be a bit of a tough one for Wess on the offset, but I still very strongly believe in the power of this Tesca. Power, though, also showing that definitely ain't no joke at all. Seeing a lot more Axe already from South America. There's been sprinkles of Axe in the other regions, right? We have seen Roman Reigns a decent amount. It's the first time we're seeing a Rayman, though, I think. But I'm happy to see it. I'm happy to see that people are realizing that, like, it's fine. You know, it is perfectly fine.
Bounce.
There you go. Shout outs to S-Great. Landed a few of those earlier. Okay, Wess trying to move, trying to guard that weapon. Nice
dodge.
Oh, that's it.
Doesn't need it.
Yep. On Brawlhalla, you are 100% gone there. Like, that is the one string read that you need to look out for. Because Wess, like, it's the same thing with Rocket Lance. There are certain dodges you're going to look for more than others because they just give you the stock a lot easier.
Yeah.
And for Rocket Boots, I said Rocket Boots. Battle Boots, if they were Rocket Boots, that'd be sick, though. But Battle Boots are great at doing just that. Either way, though, this is actually a very even game. Wess, 1 stock. Power, 1 stock. We have the gauntlets on Wess now.
Okay, got the dare. Wanted to go down with that ground pound. Power keeping that corner coverage. Falling Nair comes out from Wess. Doesn't want to swap to the boots. You see the weapon spawn in the middle, but instead he's playing the gauntlet game.
Okay, he's looking. Dash jumping around. Trying to find that way in. Power threatening with that axe. Finally, just charged it and waited. It wasn't enough. I'm surprised. Nice. I don't think a touch happened there, so you can ground pound the dodge in. But goes for the recovery instead, and it doesn't lead to the KO.
I thought that was down sig for sure, going for that downward spike, but another recovery, and Wess will take game number 1.
Okay. There we go. Wess, you know, was looking a little bit spoopy in the beginning, right? It was like, oh, yeah, I was sitting there talking about, yeah, Wess is still really great. And then I'm like, as I'm saying this, I'm watching Power just get, like, the cleanest edge guard of all time on the Wess, and I'm just sitting here trying to keep straight face. But works out. Works out. Shout out to Wess, man.
I mean, a lot of it, again, that one dodge read with the boots led to a very fast KO that brought it back to even. But here we go. Game number 2. Same map, same picks. Power going to be very ready for that read on the boots.
Okay. Like, throws him down. Wess tacking on all this extra damage, finding Gauntlet Nair after Nair, goes for a hard read with the signature, but it's not going to find the mark, and Power starts swinging with that axe to go ahead and bring some of that damage back. It's going to be a very close game, double gauntlets in hand, we got the Ditto going off, and that might just be the stock. Yes, it is. From the top ropes, Wess finds the first one.
Caught him out of the air. The second Power press, that jump button was just high enough. Now it's over to the boots for Wess. Side air active input to chase, but Power is high enough that neutral light's not going to catch.
Okay, Wess looking for it. I like the dodge around there to get past that down sig. It's a pesky one, but Wess was able to deal with it skillfully. Power, though, trying to find these hits, just can't quite line up these neutral lights. Maybe he needs to use the downlight a little bit more because Wess is jumping circles around him, but that was almost an opportunity. And the reversal, if there's any weapon that's great at doing that, it's the battle boots. I think blasters are also like pretty seasoned at getting a cheesy one like that, and sometimes guitars, but that was a perfect turnaround from Wess.
Yeah, and you knew he had that ready, too. The second that recovery started coming, and Wess is like, I'm far enough away that I can come in and punish. And Power does clean up the stock, but still 2 fresh ones for Wess versus 1 damaged one on Power side.
Yeah, Wess kind of speed ran this this game here. I mean, it's only been like just shy of 2 minutes, and we're down to the final stock orange for Power. We're going to see if Wess can close it before the 2-minute mark. You got 15 seconds. Let's see. Gets that side air. Almost gets double. Gets the weapon throw as well. Looking for a sig maybe. Trying to chase with the recovery. Ooh, tries to go for the double side light. And Power is swinging back here.
He's bringing it back.
All right, survive 2 minutes.
Side sig thrown out, gets hard punished by Power. Over to the gauntlets. Good avoidance.
Good patience.
No ground pound thrown out.
Yeah, I thought maybe even a weapon throw or something, but just is patient with it, comes around with the gauntlet recovery, and picks up another dub. I am like very surprised that the chat like slept on Wess so hard. Yeah. I feel like this one was a little bit more of a, I don't want to say a no-brainer per se, because we don't know how this set's going to go, but I feel like put a little bit more respect on my dude's name. Like,
for sure. I mean, like, that's what I was saying at the start of the set is like, man, there's so much recency in favor of Wess. Like, aside from raw PR, I'm surprised it leans so heavily towards Power.
Yeah, maybe there's something about the head-to-head I'm forgetting. Either way, I mean, Power's trying. Wess getting good damage value. Power, Wess taking turns pummeling on each other, but looks like Wess might come out on top here. Great dodge to turn around from Power. Also tries to turn it around, and it's just like, how do the Gauntlets players work around these ground pounds, right? Like, it's very funny watching Gauntlets deal with itself.
I like that reaction there from Power, and he ends up leading to the recovery.
That was weird. I liked it, though, too. Yeah, I thought it might have been an immediate recovery right there, but instead it ended up being a nair into a reset into a recovery, which super guaranteed KO at that point.
Well, you saw, like, he had sweat beads after that nair. It means he didn't have the movement for the recovery.
Yeah, true.
So he like basically option selected to that nair. Double down light.
Oh, nice. Comes down with the side air.
Ooh,
swing him back.
Still not enough though.
Booyaka, booyaka, booyaka.
Gone.
There we go. Easy enough.
619.
Who's that flying out the sky? REY Mysterio. Here we go.
Second stocks here, Wess. Gauntlets versus Gauntlets again on Power, but I feel like Power's been kind of winning out in the Gauntlet mirror match.
Yeah, I feel similarly. Wess, maybe trying to turn it around here.
Ooh,
I like
just
it.
a little high though.
Yeah, Power goes high. Wess expecting him to go low just because he didn't have a dodge, but sometimes you just don't guess right.
This is a dodge.
Oh,
man,
that thing is so fast.
Oh, toss back.
Booyaka, booyaka. Every good time, man.
Ooh, just in the face.
Yeah.
Smell the
wow.
toes.
Oh, that would have been cute.
Oh, but the neutral lights. Good dodge. Avoids the weapon toss.
Yeah, that was Taros. There we go. Lets the side sig fly. Yeah.
Big fist.
Okay.
Opportunity here for Power to keep this set alive, as of course Wess is up 2-0 right now.
Oh.
Good avoidance.
Wess almost got him there. Yeah, one anything really from the boots that has a decent amount of knockback. Should be enough. A side air should be enough. Recovery should be enough. Just got to get in there. All right. Not quite. Wow.
Despite
even on this
small
stage.
Brawlhalla being the map. One more chance.
Wow.
Side air gets him to the wall.
Gets aggressive.
Ooh, dashed in. Yep.
All right. Wess trailing behind by a fair amount here, but hasn't been struggling to rack up damage. Power needs to stay in the lead here. Need to bring this to a game number 4. Wess trying to stop that from happening. Throwing out the D-Lights. N-Light's going to be the answer. Power responds with an N-Light of his own and just immediately goes for the side-light recovery. And I love that because that's the kind of play you only get to make when you have a health lead, right?
Yeah.
You get hit by a neutral light in white. There's not a whole lot of hits done there. You're going to land on the floor, so he just mashes N-Light right back, and it works out. And that's the benefit of getting that extra credit, right? You can't make plays like that if you don't have the health to do it. So shout-outs to Power for keeping himself alive here as we go into game number 4. Wess on this Tesca has looked phenomenal, though.
And he banned out Small Brawlhalla immediately. Saw that he wasn't going to get any of those opportunities for that quick turnaround for those immediate KOs. So instead, wants something, I guess, a little more standard. Like, it's becoming more of a standard map for a lot of players.
Yeah, I feel like Fortress of Lions for like a lot of players is kind of, it's like this in Apocalypse, right? It's always hard to tell which one's like more popular. But kind of fills in the void that I think a lot of players felt after Mammoth Fortress got removed from the pool. Because it's very similar, right? You got a moving platform on the top there. Different sides, though. I think the different sides are a big difference that help for the game to not be so long, to be honest.
Yeah, the slightly shorter sides, and also like the pillar in the middle making it so you can't rotate under. Definitely big changes that work well for Fortress. But right now, the downlight from Power, not quite enough. A neutral light might not even be enough because this is Rayman we're talking about. No Taros force here.
Okay, Wess.
Dodge.
Quick little two-piece.
Ooh,
oh my
down
gosh.
light almost does it.
And light, D-light, double D-light. All right, that's what's going to be power. And we're seeing a lot of that today across the axis, you know, I'm going to keep hitting you with these light attacks until they KO.
Yo, it's so true. Axe players can't KO. It's real. It's a problem.
It's a problem. It's too hard. I can't land raw Sarah, therefore my weapon sucks. It's the way Axe players think.
True words have never been spoken. Give us sidelight Sarah again.
Oh my gosh, yeah, what an abomination. Here we go,
Second
Wess.
stocks.
Oh, pummeling.
I like that end light there.
Sounded like freaking, what's his face, Donnie Yen and Ip Man.
Oh, yeah.
The Wing Chun punches, just pa 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 pa. It's great.
Fighting for his bags of rice.
Yeah. That was
comes
brutal.
out.
It took it like 12 dudes or whatever. Oh, man, power. Doing a great job keeping up with Wess. Wess still trying to close out this set, but power is making it a close one. This could very easily go to a game 5.
Ooh,
but Wess with a double recovery. Yeah, the staircase. Can't even call it that. It's more like just a Shoryuken with extra height. Shinku. There we go.
Nice. Power immediately cleans that one up, though. Got that axe side air, and now there's the weapon spawn. Wants the axe against Wess. Double down light.
Oh, down. Ground pound. Wess tries to go for the read,
Did you get the nair?
Gotta be careful here. Weapon throw is good. End light opener goes into the side light, immediately waits, does a delayed follow up there, but Power Ranger does end up dodging just slightly later than Wess was expecting. Oh, good dodge. Doesn't want to get hit by these side airs.
The dodge away. Power has the neutral light. Can he force this to game 5? Over to the gauntlets. Wess comes down. Neutral light's going to launch him off stage.
Wow.
Sig, quick and easy, and Power's got a game 5.
Yeah, that's a tough spot to be in because I was looking at that from the perspective of Wess, and I was like trying to figure out for myself. It felt clear that Power was going to go for a Sig.
Yeah,
the
it's like
which one, right? And so like the one I'm thinking about is down Sig, just because that one can be like particularly annoying to maneuver around. But the end Sig was not on my bingo card at all, and so I think Wess just got hit by the surprise factor there. It was a perfect use of it by Power.
Now we got a game 5. Wess was up big, had a 2-game lead, but Power Ranger has turned it into none. Who is going into the grand finals?
Okay.
Ooh, didn't active input that.
Oh.
Didn't active input that. Okay.
Yeah, saying, you know what, I just want the raw damage, and then I'm going to go back and try to maintain off positioning. But how's that working out for you, Wess? His Power keeps it simple. We neutralite, we ball.
Oh, and the ground pound to close out the initial stock here. Power Ranger, he seems to have figured it out.
All right, come on now. Power. Trying to get this going here. Another neutral light, yep. And that's what I love as well. Doesn't go for the immediate side light after the neutral light. Sometimes you'll see players do that, but Power understands that like just getting the neutral light and just waiting is like a very strong option. Gets the side light as well into the guaranteed neutral air, which means that so much guaranteed damage. Gets the side light, then to reset side light recovery. Power is looking untouchable. What was the last time that Wess actually hit him?
It's been a hot minute.
There we go, finally.
Another side air coming out from Wess. Downlight, side air, still no active input, but now's where you don't want that active input. You want that force dump, but still not getting the KOs onto Power.
Oh, there we go. Recovery from Wess. Finally able to get that stock, but at this point, Wess is one decent hit away from losing this penultimate stock here. And we're at that point in the bracket where it's like, this is, you know, game 5. You don't really got much to work with here. Wess was cooking for a little bit there, though. Like 2 more neutralized from Power and the stock's gone. Oh, that down air was very cheeky, the way he was able to slide it like that, right? Yeah. He did a dash jump, turnaround, down air, and I think the part that's cheeky about it is that he managed to not get the grounded hitbox on that. That was really, really smooth.
That can definitely be tricky to position. Oh, Wess got the bounce there, so it's going to be a little bit more forceful, but Power gets sent horizontal, so he's able to get back up safely.
Nice try from Wess, trying to close it out, but defense from Power is looking immaculate. Wess tries to wake up with the side light, has no dodge, which gives this 3-hit piece to Power. And Wess gets the dodge up there, right? That still gets covered by the recovery if you do it delayed. So nice by Wess. That's going to be a stock for certain. It's going to be close, Duke.
Can he do it? Who's going to take it? Final stocks here, game 5. Who's going to the grand finals? who's going to challenge Kinda? Both of them with the gauntlets, and Power's been winning out in the gauntlet mirror match. He's getting more damage put out onto Wess. Has him off stage. No NSIG this time.
Okay, Power with the side air to the recovery. Man, that was so quick. Power takes it 3-2 over Wess. I guess Twitch chat was right.
They were tragic.
Barely, but
tragic. Right. If this was best of threes, man.
True. True. We got to change our bracket format. What's going on here?
Just to make